sweet friends, welcome to a new vlog. If you are new here, my name is Kim. I'm a second grade teacher in West Michigan, and there has been so many times where I have started these vlogs or filmed little clips here and there over the past however many weeks or months, but I never turn them into an actual video. So my goal this week, I'm gonna make it happen, is I will put a video together somehow, some way. It is my goal for the week. So as I'm filming this, it's actually Sunday right now, which I haven't really been coming in on Sundays anymore, but I was actually gone on Thursday and Friday of last week. I went to a conference in Detroit, which was so much fun. I feel like I learned so much. I went to the MABE conference, which stands for, I believe it's the Michigan Association of Bilingual Education, I want to say. And so it was pretty much all EL teachers or English language teachers there, except for myself, and then one other teacher from my building who works in our migrant program. And I've been working in our reciprocal language program, where I was able to design a program with one of my friends, my friend Karina, and we have been partnering with parents and bringing parents in who want to learn English and partnering them with parents who are native English speakers who want to learn Spanish. And it's been awesome. I seriously have loved watching that program grow. We've done 2 different sessions, and now both sessions are over, and I'm hoping that we can continue it next year because I literally was living my best life. It was a ton of work, but also a huge payoff as well, just seeing like the smiles and the relationships. And yeah, anyways, I could do a whole video just on that if you would like to hear more about that program. It was awesome. Like I said, it was a lot of work because we were kind of like building the plane in the air, but I seriously loved it and I cannot wait to do it again. So anyways, that has been taking up a lot of my time, but that was part of the reason why I was invited to this conference, and it was awesome. But basically, anytime after I have a guest teacher in the room for a couple days or even a day, I always like to try to come in either early the next day, or if it's like the weekend, like if it's a Friday that I have a guest teacher, I like to try to come in during the weekend at some point if I'm able to, and just kind of do a quick inventory of the room and make sure everything's like all good to go, so that way I'm not scrambling when the kids get here. But I had the best guest teacher for Friday and Saturday. She's a former student teacher in the building, so I knew she was going to do an awesome job. I still just wanted to stop in though and make sure I had like all my copies for the week made and all of that fun stuff, and just do like a little bit of running around in my room. I'm feeling also very fired up after the conference that I just went to, and very like excited about this week and bringing some of those new strategies into my classroom that I learned. So yes, if you ever have a chance to go to the MABE conference, I highly recommend it. I actually met 2 subscribers there, so shout out to both of those gals. I met Karen and Olivia. So if you're watching this, Karen or Olivia, it was so nice to meet you. I had so much fun there just connecting with educators from all over the state. And like I said, pretty much everyone there was an EL teacher, so there weren't really a lot of classroom teachers to connect with, but I still feel like every single session I was in, I got so much out of. So I'm feeling very excited. Also, another new thing, since I filmed my last video, I did get my nose pierced, which is so fun. I think it's so cute, but I cannot wait to switch it out for like a little hoop. I think it's gonna be really cute, but I have to wait a little while until it's ready to be switched out. So I have a follow-up appointment next week, I believe, to get like a smaller stud. I don't really know how that works, or like a smaller like rod on the inside. I don't really know, but I have a follow-up appointment next week. I actually got it done with one of my best friends who is in the building. She's a kindergarten teacher. She teaches right next door to me, and I adore her. Her name is Anne, and she actually has a teacher Instagram as well, so I'll pop it up right here. She made that fairly recently, like this year, and she's awesome. I absolutely adore her. So we got those done together, and then a couple other of our coworker friends came with us just for like moral support, and yeah, it was just so much fun. I'll pop up a couple pictures right now, but I seriously just like love my life this year. I really have not been vlogging a lot. Like I said, I've just kind of been taking on some extra like tasks and responsibilities throughout my district. Lots of things that I am getting paid for though, so it's not like unpaid time, but it is just time, if that makes sense. So just a lot of things that I am busy doing, like basically second jobs, it feels like at this point, with all of the extra stuff I've been taking on, but all really good, important stuff that I am loving, and things that will get easier next year because they're all new things. I have a couple things I need to do around my classroom, and then I am meeting my mom in like less than an hour actually. We're gonna get our nails done, so that is my actually birthday gift to her. She just had her birthday and she said she wanted to get them done today, so I'm gonna get my nails done. This is what they're looking like right now, and then also we're gonna get pedicures, which will be so fun. I have something really exciting as well. We have caterpillars right now because we're doing life cycle in science, and I haven't seen them for a few days obviously because I was out of town, and now I'm back, and they have some chrysalises. I'm so excited. The kids are gonna freak out. I don't know what they were looking like on Friday, so maybe they were already in their chrysalises on Friday, I'm not sure, but I'm so excited about it because I haven't seen them there yet until I just walked in. It was like the first thing I did. I like dropped my backpack and I was like, where are the caterpillars? So I'm super excited to share that with my kids tomorrow. They maybe already know, I'm not sure. We've been doing like little observational notes about our caterpillars, and then also we have like a little class garden. So we have some plants hanging over on that side of the room, and then like kind of near the window, like against the wall over here. And then also we have like a community garden, sort of. It's like a classroom garden where there's some bigger pots where we have some plants growing, and then I have classroom gardeners who like water them every day. So it's been so fun. I love the end of the year. It makes me sad, especially because this group is amazing. I'm like obsessed with my kids this year, literally obsessed. I love them so much. I don't want them to go to 3rd grade. I want to just keep them forever, but I can't do that. But yes, I love the end of the year because there's so much like excitement and fun things to do and more field trips and stuff like that. But yes, let me go show you the caterpillars. I'm so excited. I'm like shaking. Ah! Okay, it's gonna be a little bit hard to see because it's backlit because it's sunny outside, but I have a bunch of terms around our garden that we've used as we were talking about life cycle and all of that fun stuff. So we've done life cycle of a plant and also life cycle of caterpillars. And then also I got this bird feeder from Target a while back. The kids like absolutely love it. It's been so fun. And these are our little gardens, our little classroom gardens that we have going on. So I just got these little pots from the Dollar Tree. And then I have a couple gardeners who take this. This sticker would not come off, but it's also from the Dollar Tree. And they just water the plants every morning. And in a perfect world, I would have these all labeled of what seeds we put inside of them, but I never printed those off. So I do have a picture of them on my phone, like of the seed packets that we used, but I never actually printed them off so the kids can see, so I probably should do that at some point so they know. But they've grown quite a bit already. I wish I had like one of those clear pots. I have one on my Amazon wish list, so maybe someday, but it's like a clear container like this that you can use so that way you can see the roots coming down as well. But I did not want to try to figure that out for this year because they were a little bit expensive. I think it was like, I don't know, between like $15 to $20 for one of those, whereas this was like $1.25 from Dollar Tree. So I figured for this year these work, and the kids have been really excited to make their observations on these. And then we have a bunch of student names on their little bags of seeds, but I'm actually going to have them take those home on Monday, and then if they want to plant them, they can. Those are just lima beans, and yeah, those were just to show like the roots and stuff, and we just put them in a Ziploc bag with a wet paper towel and then put them near the window. We didn't want to put them on the window because it's Michigan and it's still been pretty cold, and yeah, I didn't want it to be like so cold that they would not grow. But yeah, super exciting. I love teaching life cycle. It's so fun and the kids absolutely love it, and I love anything that's like hands-on like this. So yes, it's been so good. Okay, so now it is bright on Monday morning and I am here early enough that I can film. So yay, pat on the back for me. Here I am. I do have a couple of things that I want to do this morning, but yeah, I came early enough that I can share with you some of the things that I'm doing and share my outfit with you and all of that fun stuff. I am feeling excited and ready for a new week. This is going to be a busy week. I have stuff going on, I think, every single day after work this week, but lots of fun stuff. And yeah, lots of things I'm excited for. I've been using this teacher weekly planner. I got this from TJ Maxx a while back for $3.99, so great price. And I like it because it's not labeled, like you can use it whenever, if that makes sense. So it's been a nice way to see my spread for the week. And usually I just use Google Classroom, but lately I've had a lot going on, so I kind of just need something like right in front of me. And so yes, I've been using this and it's been really handy, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. And then I just tear out the page when I'm done with it and throw it in the trash. So yes, I really like this, and I've just been bringing it in my backpack each day and then leaving it on my desktop like throughout the day, so that way if I need to add anything to it, then I can. So that's been really good. And then yesterday my mom and I went and got our nails done, and this is what I ended up getting. So like a bright candy pink and then some little swirls, and they turned out really cute. And I always have them cut my nails a little bit too because my nails grow pretty fast, but I always get dip, which I really like because then my nails are really strong. These are my natural nails, and yeah, I think it turned out so cute. And my outfit's just like really bright and sunshiny. I actually already picked out all of my outfits for the week because I've just been having a really fun time getting dressed recently, and yeah, it's just been a a good time. So anyways, I feel like it's really, really loud in my room this morning because I'm right by the heater, and then also the other heater, or I don't really know why that one's being loud. I think that's a heater and then that's a heater, but I'm not really sure how that works. Anyways, there's all sorts of noises this morning, so I apologize if it's hard to hear me or if it's like loud in the background. So the conference that I went to last week, one of the sessions mentioned how important it is to advertise your bilingual people at the school, so that way when parents come in or families come in, they can see who speaks whatever language. And so in my school, most of our students speak Spanish, most of our students are bilingual, and some of our parents are more comfortable speaking Spanish when they're in the building, so it's nice to advertise like who's able to speak Spanish. And so I made this little sign for me, which basically just says, I'm learning Spanish, please speak slowly to me. So that way I can try to catch most of what they're saying. A lot of times when I start speaking Spanish to families, then they speak back to me really, really, really fast, and my listening comprehension is not as good as my speaking. My speaking, I can choose the words that I want to use. Listening comprehension, not as great. But I also made these little ones, and I'm going to laminate them and then maybe put like a little pin on the back for any of our staff that speak Spanish. So this says, I speak Spanish, hablo español. And then the other one says, estoy aprendiendo español, which means I'm learning Spanish. And then below it says, háblame despacio, por favor, which just means speak slowly to me, please. So yes, I made all of these fun little things. So I'm going to laminate them this morning. I'm really excited about that. And then also, this was just like a fun idea that I had. I want to get more stuff for my kids to play with, to be imaginative, especially during indoor recess. And like, I've been doing Fun Fridays and stuff like that. So I decided to make little veggie cards. I made these using Canva and then my Cricut, and basically one side of the card has the word in English and the other side has the word in Spanish, and then I'm gonna glue them to each other. So like glue them back to back like that, so then when you flip it over it's like double-sided. And yeah, I'm just gonna use a glue stick to connect them, and then I'm going to laminate them and cut them back out, and they can just be like play food. So yeah, I want to make a bunch more, but I wasn't sure how the process would go, so I'm gonna wait and see. And this could be like a fun summer project potentially as well. But yes, lots of fun things to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my laminator, and while that's heating up, I'll show you my outfit. So here we go. Okay, so here is today's outfit. This shirt is from Jane.com, and I've been loving Jane.com for teacher t-shirts. They're pretty inexpensive. They end up being like $20-ish each, and I really like how soft they are. I think they're Bella canvas, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I really like them. So this one just says, it's a good day to learn, with a fun, you know, colorful print and kind of like a groovy retro font. And then I've been loving fun earrings. So these ones are from Etsy. I will link the shop below. And then my pants are from Amazon. I love them. I have them in a bunch of different colors. They're like the most comfy pants. So I've been wearing them like, I don't know, basically every day. I have them in most colors. And then my shoes, these loafers, are from Target, and again, I wear these like pretty much every single day. And then rings from kind of all over, but mostly Amazon. We'll see if it wants to focus. Maybe if I put it over here. Hello, maybe you can do it. There we go. So here's my left hand. They're a little bit, you know, facing the wrong direction, but that's okay. And then my right hand, again, they kind of move, but that's okay. So yeah, these are mostly from Amazon. So yes, that is the outfit for today. And now I'm going to let my laminator heat up a minute, and then I'm gonna work on laminating some of my fun things, so yay! And then here's how our little plants are looking. The kids are gonna be so excited. They're getting so big. Okay, so now it is Tuesday, and I'm wearing my new Coffee Teach Repeat shirt. I got this from Jane.com, and then of course some fun earrings. These ones are like little hoops with pom-poms, and because I was wearing my coffee shirt, I had to go get coffee this morning, and I asked for a grande, but they gave me a venti. I don't know if it's because they liked the shirt or what, but it was really very exciting. So this is a caramel macchiato with almond milk, and I actually got here pretty early today. I've been here for like, I don't know, 20-ish minutes probably, or maybe even 30 minutes, but I had one of our maintenance staff members in the room fixing out my light switch, and I'm like, I'm not gonna film while he's in here. And also like all my lights were on because he was working. So anyways, all of that to say, I don't really have much time to talk because I've already been here for a while working on some stuff. I am currently working on renewing my teacher cert because it expires this year. So I already like filled everything in, I thought, except for there's like one more form I still have to do. So I was working on filling that out so I can have my principal go sign it. So that's on the agenda for my morning. Other than that though, I'm just gonna go take a cute little picture, and I think I'll just like insert it right here after I take it, so that way I don't have to like explain what I'm wearing in the camera and like switch the microphone around and all of that stuff, because I am in a little bit of a time crunch. But anyways, hope that you are enjoying the vlog so far, and I probably will check in with you tomorrow or just someday later this week. So woo, cheers. Also, I forgot to say this, and I'm like putting my camera away right now, but I did want to say that yesterday we got to look at the chrysalises and make our observations, and the kids were so excited, and I cannot wait for them to turn into butterflies. I literally had a dream about it last night that they turned into butterflies. So that's how excited I am. So yes, I'm gonna go finish my coffee, work on my things, and I will see you when I see you. Hello, good morning. Just doing a really quick clip to say hello. Now it is Thursday, and I'm wearing my little Teacher of Tiny Human shirt. I made these for a bunch of my coworkers and I'll insert a picture of all of us together. Mine is very far off center because it was like the first t-shirt I think I ever made, or one of the first t-shirts I made, but that's okay. We're just gonna cover it with this little shirt, or I'm gonna keep like pulling it to the side. I'll insert a picture right here of my outfit for today, but I am here just a little bit later than I had hoped this morning, and I have a little bit of running around that I need to do, so I don't have long, but it's been a good week so far. After school today, I'm going to a 4th and 5th grade football game that I was invited to, and then after that, I'm going to a kindergarten soccer game that I was invited to, and I'm bringing a bunch of my teacher friends, and we're gonna hang out and kind of like make an afternoon of it, so that will be really fun. And then I have my Spanish class tonight. I do an online Spanish class twice a week, so that'll be fun. I always look forward to that. And yeah, it's already Thursday. Also this morning, we have our end of year state testing for reading, and I am really excited to get the data. I'd like look it over and hopefully see lots of growth, but also I'm always just like a little bit nervous because I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope that they do well. I hope that they show, you know, in the test all the cool things that they're doing in class too, because I feel like they've grown so much, and I just want the test to reflect that. So anyways, we have that this morning, so I am excited but also a little bit nervous about that. So I need to make sure that I'm ready to go. I need to like prep my timer, and usually I bring like a couple Flair pens and that kind of stuff, so I need to just get like a little bag together full of my stuff. And yeah, this is probably all I'll see you today, but hopefully I will check in again tomorrow. So see you tomorrow. Okay, so now it is Saturday, and I am back in my classroom because I actually met my best friend Melissa here. She left her car in the parking lot, and then we ran around and went to a bunch of garage sales. There were a couple of community sales near my school, so we went to those, and then also we went to some thrift stores and stuff and just had a blast. She is expecting, so she is going to have her daughter this summer, which is so exciting. So we were looking for like baby clothes and all that stuff, and we got lots of good stuff for her, but also I was looking for Polly Pockets because one of my coworkers has a ton of Polly Pockets that she gets out for indoor recess and like fun Fridays and stuff like that. And I was like, I want Polly Pockets too. So I'm like, I'm gonna start looking for those at like garage sales and thrift stores and stuff, and I found some, so I'm gonna share them with you. Hold on just a second, let me grab them. Okay, so from one thrift store I got this big giant case of like all sorts of fun Polly Pocket stuff. So it has like a Polly Pocket house and then some Polly Pockets in there as well, and I think these are like a newer version of Polly Pockets, not like the same ones that I played with when I was little, but it was only $8 for literally all of this. So then I also got this one, which some of them are like the actual Polly Pockets, and I think some of them might be like the off-brand ones, but this whole big bag was only $2, and there's literally so much stuff in here. So I'm going to find a big bucket in my back room and dump it all in there, and then just have more options for like indoor recess and stuff, because like I said, one of my partner teachers, she has a big bucket full of Polly Pocket stuff, and her kids are like obsessed, and I just love the idea of giving the kids more opportunities to like be creative and just have fun and play with like actual toys versus just playing on like Chromebooks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go grab a bucket, and then I'm gonna dump it all in and show you what it looks like. So here I go. I'm so excited. So now I have this big tote, which this will work better, and so many fun things. There's like instructions too, but I probably don't need those. Just all of this fun stuff. I don't know if I want to put it in with the bag. I might take the bag out and just dump it in. So if you are in the West Michigan area and you have any Polly Pockets that you would like to donate or sell me, I would love to potentially buy them for my classroom because look how stinking cute this is. I'm so excited. I kind of want to just like fill it up with fun Polly Pocket stuff and just have more options for indoor recess. I also want to get some more like fake food and have some more like dramatic play and stuff like that. I actually just made some fake food I'll share with you. Let me go grab it a quick minute and I will show you. I'm pretty proud of it actually. It turned out really well. Kind of hard to see, but here's what the tote looks like on the inside. Lots of different little pieces. And I love it. I'm so excited. The kids are gonna be so excited just to have like something else to play with, you know? And I don't really have any toys in my room. I have a couple board games, but like that's it. So I don't know, I put some stuff on my Amazon wish list too, just like more ideas for indoor recess and dramatic play and just like more opportunities for them to be creative with each other because I feel like that's something that my class is like lacking right now. I just don't have a lot of that. So yes, love the board games and stuff like that, but I want more just like toys as well. Okay, so I used Canva and my Cricut and my laminator to make these. So basically I just put a food item in the little search bar on Canva and then I flipped it so then it would be the same on both sides, and I put the name of the food in Spanish and in English. And yeah, I just made 4 of them so far. So I have a potato, some broccoli, cucumber, and a carrot. And my dream is to fill this all up with lots of different food items and use it for like stations, use it just for fun, for indoor recess, use it for all kinds of things. And yeah, it did take me a little bit of time to make these, but I feel like they were worth it because they're so cute. And if you buy them already made like this, because there are things like this that exist already where it's just like the little die cut materials that you can get and it has like Spanish and English, whatever. They're so expensive. It's like $20 for like 4 of them. And I'm like, I can just make those. So yes, maybe that will be a little summer project, but so excited about that. This week was a really good week. I love May, but also May is hard with like behaviors, and every day I feel like is so different in May because there's a lot of like end of year stuff to do, and so there's a lot of like change and everybody's kind of like ready for summer and stuff like that. So I feel like May is hard, but it's also really fun. So one thing that we're working on right now is compare and contrast essays. So we chose 2 animals to research. So for mine, I did octopus and squid, and I told the kids that they may not write about what I'm writing about. So none of my kids are writing about these same animals, but we got to just do our illustrations yesterday on Friday, and I let them look up like how to draw videos on YouTube. So they used how to draw a mongoose. Mongooses are very popular in my class right now. I'm not really sure why. So I had a couple kids who did mongooses, also red pandas, of course. That's another popular one. But I think pretty much all of my kids are researching, like they might have one animal in common, but they don't have both in common, if that makes sense. So yes, we just talked about how to research. We use the website Kiddle, which I highly recommend if you haven't used it already. It's a visual search engine that's safe for kids. So yes, Kiddle is a great resource. And then also we used books on Epic and books from our big school library as well. And the kids are doing such a good job, but it is a lot of work because they're writing like a 5-paragraph essay. So I thought yesterday it would be good just to switch it up and just kind of do something like low key because we've been working so hard on it all week. So we worked on these illustrations and the kids did such a good job. Theirs turned out so cute. Most of my kids are done with them. I think a couple still need to finish up. So I'll have to give them a little bit more time on Monday, but we did that this week. We also had our end of year testing for reading. We do Dibbles or Acadians, which I feel like is a pretty good indicator. I do enjoy that test. I don't know, it sounds weird to say I enjoy the test, but I enjoy the feedback that I get from it. I like looking at that data and analyzing it. So we had that this week. And then also we just started using iReady this year, which is like a computer program that we use for math. And we had our iReady diagnostic test this week as well. So it was a very tiring, very busy week with lots of assessments. And also I had one of our last math tests that I was working on finishing up with some of my kids this week. And yeah, it was just a lot of testing, which stinks. And it's like so necessary for the end of the year because we want to make sure that we have like, you know, data to send on to the next grade, but it is just a lot. So anyways, that was this week. And then yeah, just like extra May stuff. Like I said, there's just always stuff in May that like pops up. So we had a lot of that this week as well. But overall, it was a really good week. Also, I've been wearing these fun earrings like every day. I got a bunch of pairs of these off of Etsy and I love them. So I will link the shops that I got them from. I have a couple different shops that I've used. So these ones are like pre-made ones, like they make them, but like you don't pick the colors. But then there's another shop that I ordered from where you can choose the colors. Maybe I'll insert some clips right now or some like pictures or whatever so you can see. But I chose some that like were different color schemes that I wanted that match some of my outfits that I wear a lot, or just like colors that I wear a lot. So I had, I think, 3 pairs made with like colors that I like, and then I had some that I just already had bought from a different shop. So I'll link both of those below, but I am obsessed with them. They're so cute and they're like super lightweight. And yeah, I've just been wearing them every day because I get like so many compliments on them and I think they're so cute and they're just like really fun. So yes, I love that now I am just an earring teacher. Like I'm one of those gals who just wears fun earrings every day and the kids like hype me up and make me feel so loved. So yes, fun earrings for the win. Okay, also while I was at one of the thrift stores, I found some books. I've really been trying not to buy books for my classroom because it's a lot of work to organize them and just like keep them looking nice and stuff. So I've been trying to only buy books like when I really, really want them, like if it's something I'm going to use in a lesson or something like that, and not doing as much just like random book buying at thrift stores because I've already built up my collection so much and I have so many books that I don't really need like a ton of books, if that makes sense. But I did find some that I wanted at one of the thrift stores. My kids really like the Bad Kitty books this year, and so I wanted to get a couple more of these because they were in really good shape. They were only 25 cents, I think, maybe 50 cents actually. I think they were 50 cents each, but still they were really good shape and I know that the kids will enjoy these. Also, one of my kids really likes these books. That student likes to get them from the big library, but I'm like, oh, I should just pick this up because again, it was like 50 cents. It's the Lunch Lady series and it is like a comic book graphic novel, and so I just knew that that student would like having it in the classroom, and so for 50 cents I'm like, why not? And then I got 2 books in Spanish because I am still working on building up La Casita, which is my little Spanish library. I will insert a little video of it right now so you can see what it looks like. But yes, La Casita is something I've been working on. It's been a little bit of a passion project for me this year, and I let students take books home from La Casita and then they just bring them back. I don't have like a checkout system, it's just honor system. Hopefully they bring them back. If not, then the worst thing is that I lost a couple books and it's not the end of the world. So for La Casita, the books are either bilingual books or books just in Spanish, and the kids bring them home. Most of my students speak Spanish in their houses, and most of their grown-ups speak Spanish, so it's just a nice way to build literacy in Spanish as well, which is so important. And so if I am able to encourage my students' parents to teach it to them or read with them and practice with them in Spanish, I think that that is really, really, really important. So yes, got a couple more books that are in Spanish as well, which I am excited about. I always get really excited when I see books in Spanish at the thrift stores because then I don't have to buy them new off of Amazon or First Book or wherever. So always good when I can find some books in Spanish. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't know how long this will have been, but hopefully it was long enough and interesting enough that you made it to the end of the video with me. So thank you so much for watching. I love making these videos and I've missed being here. So yes, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to comment below. Let me know what you're doing for the end of the year. If you have any fun plans for the end of the year with your kids, any like celebration days or anything you're looking forward to. I am going to start up, I can't remember if I talked about it, but I'm going to start up this end of year book next week. I have it on my Teachers Pay Teachers if you're interested, so I'm excited about that. And I'm going to try to vlog again this upcoming week. Fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. So yes, hopefully you will see another vlog from me very, very soon. And until then, I will see you next time, or you can come see me over on Instagram or TikTok. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.